Shares of Vista Energy are trading at $42.98, and they are up over 95% this past year, but have pulled back somewhat recently. Zooming out on the chart, you can see that this stock was trading sideways for a few years after its IPO, but has been on a massive run since 2022. In terms of fundamentals, Vista Energy missed on 3 of its last 4 earnings calls. Their probability of bankruptcy is around 20%, which is good, and their debt to equity is about 60%, which is great. They do not offer a dividend, unfortunately, but their revenue has been trending upwards up until somewhat recently, and their net income continues to see some good growth. The average one-year analyst price forecast is $53.33, which is 24% higher than where it trades today, with a high estimate of $63 and a low of $47. Vista's current price-to-earnings ratio is about 13.1, which is just higher than the energy sector average at 10.97, and it is very high when you compare it to their historical average. For December 30th, 2026, Vista is expected to have earnings of $755 million, which works out to an earnings per share of $7.87. And taking a look at their price to earnings history, I think that we can expect it to fall slightly to 13, which would result in a share price of $102.27, which is a 138% upside. Now, certainly that is a lot of upside, but then again, analysts are expecting a lot out of this company and stock in the next few years, and really the only concern for me is the missing on earnings calls, which makes me believe that they might not keep up fully with those projected earnings estimates going forward. But that said, 138% upside is certainly a lot, and it definitely leaves a lot of room for error. So even if they're going to keep missing them in the short term, I mean, that's just, they're still going to be growing, and they're still going to be growing a lot. So to me, that makes this a pretty solid pick overall. Anyways, that's all I have for you today on Vista Energy. Please drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you next video.